I'll show you. You'll see.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following non-title contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, hailing from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, he weighs in tonight at 225 pounds, Stevie Richards. Well, Stevie Richards, a 30-plus year veteran of the sport, set to put his skills on display here against the PGW World Champion. Great opportunity for that man. Of course, it's a non-title match, but a good showing here for Stevie Richards could go a long way. And now, ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, hailing from Des Moines, Iowa, he weighs in tonight at 242 pounds, and he is the current PGW World Champion, Arthur Morgan. Arthur Morgan defeating two opponents on the same night. Well worth going back and watching that one-time event, PGW Worlds Collide, to see how this man walked away with that belt around his waist, defeating CM Punk and Nico Bellic. Become the champion, but he may be very short-lived. Doesn't want to get too comfortable with that belt around his waist, because Saturday night, exclusively on the CIW channel, he has to put that belt on the line against a very, very dangerous man, against Sonic the Hedgehog. One of the biggest high flyers of the highest magnitude. Really going to have his grit and determination put to the test, facing a man like Sonic the Hedgehog. But Arthur Morgan with a bit of a warm-up here, and look at Stevie Richards. Well, looked like he was winning out in that test of shrimp exchange, but Arthur Morgan fighting up to his feet, and a kick to the gut by the champion. Stevie Richards, many, many years of experience in the ring. Never quite reached the heights of world champion, but did everything in between. Worked for every big company. Certainly a formidable opponent here for the champion, but look at Morgan with it throat first on the middle rope and just leaning all of that weight. Trying to choke the man, and now Morgan doing what he does best, stomping on the face of Stevie Richards. Morgan's going to have to be impressive on Saturday night if he wants to stand any chance of defeating the Blue Hedgehog. As now Morgan with a belly-to-back suplex and just takes Richards down, dropping him right on the back of his head. The champion seemingly doing very, very well at the moment. That could all change in the blink of an eye, though. He's got to keep his eye on the ball. Stevie Richards, no slouch in that ring as Morgan drops him face first across the turnbuckle. Tries another clothesline, doesn't quite get a clean connection to take Richards down. He takes him down again, another back suplex by Morgan. And Richards not faring well here against everybody's favourite Cowboy. Maybe this is an opening for him. Manages to reverse that move. Turns the champion around, tries a clothesline. Morgan managing to duck out of the way. Comes behind with a backbreaker. Averting disaster there, did Morgan. Showing why he is the PGW World Champion, and he nearly finished Stevie Richards off very quickly there. Richards just about managing to get the shoulder off the canvas, and this match will continue as Morgan sends Richards for the ride, picks him up, tries a spinebuster. And there's that experience on display. Beautiful reversal for Stevie Richards, seemingly creating himself an opportunity out of nowhere, as now Richards trying to do some damage to the champion. Nice jawbreaker. As Richards now looks to gain control in this match, tries an Irish whip on the champion, but Morgan with a nice reversal and takes him down with a clothesline this time. That was a clean connection. Stevie Richards may have had a couple of brief opportunities, but he's not quite made the most of them, and every time the champion's managed to turn him around, Morgan doesn't usually go off the top rope, and there you see why, as Richards tries to capitalise on that mistake but gets nailed with a hip toss. Been pretty good thus far from the champion. Stevie Richards really looks out of his depth in the ring with a man with the skill level of Arthur Morgan, as he charges in with a knee to the face of Stevie Richards as he's in the corner, and now Morgan, the champion, nailing his finishing manoeuvre, nailing the stunner. And Stevie Richards looks to be out of it here as Morgan hooks the leg, the shoulders down, and Arthur Morgan, non-title match but important to get the win, and that is exactly what he did in very comfortable fashion. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, Arthur Morgan. Well, the champion looked pretty good in that match. The question is, will he look quite so good Saturday night? As an exclusive to the CIW channel, Arthur Morgan will be defending his PGW World Championship against Sonic the Hedgehog. Please do not miss this match. We could very well have a new champion. The only way to see it, subscribe to the CIW channel. Link will be in the description of the video. If you want some great created wrestlers in your game, but without going through the lengthy process of creating them yourself, well, I can help you out with that. If you play on PS2 or PS2 emulator, I can create just for you a custom save data file and preload it with up to 30 created wrestlers that you have chosen. If you're interested, send me an email at pastgengamingemail@gmail.com. My email is linked on the main channel page, and I can also do this for the PSP, but on PSP I can only do save files for the European version of the game.